Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let us start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. Friends, here I would like to start the analysis with a 15-minute chart today because here I find that the natural gas futures look very decisive after finding a strong support at the levels of $2.321 where the natural gas futures today have found a strong support at these levels and now looks ready for an upward move. So friends, this is a live chart of natural gas futures where we are going to study the movements in a 15-minute time frame. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a strong support at the levels of $2.322 where I find that the natural gas futures have formed a strong base to continue their upward moves up to the levels of $2.388 before today's closing, because today I find that everything looks very indecisive because the Federal Reserve's monetary policy announcement is the most important event, but many investors are wondering that how much impact it will have on the US dollar because the level of the US dollars will define the final direction moves of most of the commodities in the upcoming days. So today is the most important day before the Fed announces its monetary policy before today's closing. So today investors will eye this event very cautiously because this will extend volatility in most of the commodity. Therefore, I find that the natural gas futures look under pressure at the current levels, but here I find that in a 15-minute chart, if the natural gas futures find a sustained move above the 20 days exponential moving average, we will see the natural gas futures to test the next resistance at the levels of $3.745, where I find that a sustained move will result in a sharp upward move in natural gas futures. So friends, now let us check this move in 1 hour time frame. So friends, in an hourly time frame, you can see that the natural gas futures have found a strong support at the levels of $2.347 in an hourly time frame where it looks very decisive to move upward, and the immediate resistance will be seen at the levels of $2.370, and here I find that if the natural gas futures make a sustainable move above this level, we will see the natural gas futures to remain in a bullish upward move up to the levels of $2.470 where the natural gas futures may find some resistance, but I find that during an uptrend the natural gas futures will breach this second resistance before the announcement of impending inventory on Thursday. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures look very decisive in an hourly time frame because this level of $2.322 seems to be a strong support level for the natural gas futures, and the next support levels will be this one at the levels of $2.279, and the final support will be seen at the levels of $2.247. So friends, here I find that the immediate resistance in natural gas futures will be seen at the levels of $2.357 where a sustained move result in a sharp upward move up to the levels of $2.4 where the 200 days moving average will provide some resistance, but a sustained move above the 200 days moving average will result in a sharp upward move of natural gas futures up to the levels of $2.469. So friends, now let us check this move in a daily time frame. So friends, in a daily time frame, here you can see that after testing the highs of the 2.748 on August 28th, the natural gas futures faced some resistance and remained under pressure. Here you can see that the natural gas futures tried to find a support at the lows of $2.414, whereas the natural gas futures have tested the lows of $2.247 on September 11, 2020. But since then, the natural gas futures have been maintaining an uptrend, and here you can see that in a daily time frame, the natural gas futures have been sustaining at the upper end of this uptrend zone. Here I have constructed one uptrend zone where the midsection of this uptrend zone will be this red line, and the upper end will be this one, and the lower end will be this line. So here you can see that the natural gas futures are trying to sustain above the upper end of this uptrend zone. So friends, here I find that the natural gas futures look ready to maintain this uptrend during the upcoming week before taking a sharp bouncing move from these levels. But here I find that this downward move from August 28th in natural gas futures in a daily time frame up to these levels, when the natural gas futures have been currently trading at the levels of $2.329. Here I find that the natural gas futures look very decisive. So friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures are not able to breach the immediate resistance of $2.373, we'll see the natural gas futures to remain under heavy bearish pressure, where the natural gas futures can test the lows of $2.2 up to September 24th. But from here, I find that the natural gas futures will find a sharp reversal from these levels, and where a sharp uptrend could be seen in natural gas futures, where the natural gas futures could test the highs of $2.945 during the mid of October, because here I find that during the upcoming week, we'll see the natural gas futures will try to sustain above the levels of $2.877 during the upcoming weeks. Friends, here I find that the natural gas futures can test the highs of $2.948 before October 22nd, 2020. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.